Hello and welcome back to another video. This time I wanted to spoil myself a little bit and buy these beautiful Prismacolor Premier colored pencils. So I decided to use these Moleskine Cahiers? Sketchbooks because I just recently finished one. So there will be a sketchbook video of that soon, but I really enjoyed how buttery and silky smooth and how thin also these papers are. And it's nice it comes with like a little ruler you can put in the back of the sketchbook, which I think is quite nice. But yeah, so I wanted to do a challenge with this complete set of Prismacolor Premier colored pencils. And to start off the sketchbook, I have picked out a few of my own Prismacolors that I have previously to this set. I use them quite frequently and wanted to buy this set as a means to explore more color range as I don't have very many. But yeah, I'm picking a few here. I decided to make the first page of the sketchbook a little intro page, using a lot of the colors that I tend to gravitate toward for my illustrations. So I kind of wanted to start this challenge because school has just let out for me and I'm on break. So I haven't been able to do much personal sketchbook stuff, and I thought that a really good way to do this, and to also kind of spoil myself with a little gift, would be to do this colored pencil sketchbook challenge. And to also fill another sketchbook because I think that's really satisfying to do. But yeah, I just wanted to see the range of these colors and give myself something to accomplish daily, even if it's just like stream of consciousness drawings. And they don't have to be perfect or anything. That's what I really like about this sketchbook, is that these are just ideas out onto a page and in certain colors and stuff. So when I started this sketchbook, I wanted to start off with the darks, because I struggle with the darks and a lot in my illustrations. So I thought a good way to kind of work on that and counteract that would be to start with the darks instead of going with all the pretty reds and greens and blues and purples, and to kind of go in the reverse order with the more muted colors and grays and blacks. These are the two colored pencils that I'm choosing to start off with. One is moss green and the other is green ochre. They're both kind of like a darker version of green, like a little bit of brown, a little bit of green. So I want to start off with these two first. And they were all the way in the back, so I wanted to... I don't know. I thought it was a good idea to start with these first. So here I am just kind of swatching the beautiful moss green. I also wanted to write down the PC numbers for all of these Prismacolors, because if they get lost or if I use them all the way down to their little nibs, I wanted to be able to have that name and number so I can buy it again if I like it. For this illustration, for this color, I decided to go with a little character, very highly inspired by the name of the colored pencil itself, moss green, and she's holding a little moss ball. So in these drawings, I wanted to work with the value scale of the colored pencil itself. Since I don't get to use a wide variety of colored pencils like I normally do, I wanted to work on the values and the shifts and learning how each individual colored pencil kind of works in its own way. And then here at the top, I decided to do some further iterations of moss balls. Some little spiky ones, some ones that kind of look like yarn, some soft ones, some poofy ones, just to see how they might turn out, and to also kind of work with the value scales. That's the first little illustration done with moss green. She looks so cute with her little moss ball and her little moss ball collection. So the next color that I'm working with is green ochre. And this one kind of caught me off guard a little bit because it has green in the name. And I guess it's a little bit tinted green. But this one to me looked a lot more like brown, or like a golden kind of brown. So here I'm doing a little bit of swatching just to see how the values work. And then I'll write down the PC number and then the name. And for this illustration, I was inspired by my travel sketchbook that I'm currently trying to finish before the year is over. And in that travel sketchbook, I'm actually making 2 of them, but in this one specifically is about me and my boyfriend's travels in Switzerland. And so I was doing like a big old Switzerland page with the country on it, and I looked up the national flower of Switzerland, and the Edelweiss flower came up. So I had already previously drawn this flower in that sketchbook, and I just really wanted to draw it again. So here I am, just kind of further reiterating it in all of its glory. I really liked how the petals kind of like filled in each other's spaces in a way, and how the middle kind of looked like little peas. But they're not peas, but they look like little peas. So I thought it was really cute. And yeah, so now I'm just going in, working with values, kind of blending things, and just seeing what I can create with this one colored pencil. Here's a little cat cameo. This is my little baby Philip. He decided to come over and say hi. I love him very much. He is the best cat ever. I really struggled with trying to get this outer gradient the way that I like it, because I don't have all the colors that I normally use to make my gradients work. So it kind of was a struggle with value shifts. that I had, but I think it turned out okay. I think it turned out great. And that's both of the illustrations done with moss green and green ochre. I'm excited to do some more with these colored pencils from Prismacolor. So stay tuned if you want to see more of that. And I'm also posting these on my Instagram, which is also my username here, Maginek. So, yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. See you later.